welcome back to another voiceover. All credit goes to friend. I'm just voicing over it. By the way, it's not that serious. So it's just a one take, so there's gonna be mess ups and stuff. But I hope you enjoy. Bye. I walk into my shop again after preparing some potions. A cocktail guy with black scars entered. Good evening. How may it be of your help? I asked with my usual happy mood. Parrot? They called out with their voice breaking and stuttering. Yes. Would you need anything? I looked with them with slight confusion and concern. The man on the other side of the counter staggers on his feet, stabilizing himself, but his eyes never went away from me. He didn't even blink, as if I would disappear. Parrot, where have you been? He suddenly came close and slammed his hand on the counter, making me flinch. He noticed. Oh, sorry. His earwings going down. No, need to say sorry, but, who are you, sir? I nervously asked, scratching my neck. The man's face pales, his pupils got smaller. From shock? I can't be sure. What? You forgot me? The man stutters again, leaning on the counter for support. Pardon me? It's me, Theo, your best friend and your bodyguard. He jumbles his words, but somehow I understood. I am sorry, but I don't get what you mean. I have always been here. I try to explain the best I can. No, Parrot. My friend, you were just in your room in another console. How and why did you disappear? I was so worried that you might have been captured. But then I found you here. This elite civilization working as a potion maker? The man came to my side of the counter, shaking me as if that'll make everything click. Sorry, sir, but I'm not sure what you mean. Are you absolutely sure you got the right person? I ask. Again, why is this nostalgic? This man or Theo is scanning me up and down as if to make sure. You aren't sure, aren't you? I just sigh. I am. This time I am sure. Who else has wings for hands in this server? Man, good point. True, but you could have, used your eyes. I point out. It's not the time to make fun of me. Listen, Theo, leave him alone. At least we found him. A voice calls out from the entrance of the shop. A player named Billy? Theo jerks his head towards the player. But I want to take him back, Theo argues. Does he not know I have my own wish? Don't force him. You need to find something to prove your friendship. All main foreign law battle have been missing. The man enters the store in a calm manner. I felt a shiver down my spine when that man looks at me and scoffs. He doesn't like me. Why? Theo looks puzzled, but still held onto my shoulders. For some reason, I don't want him to let go. But Billy, he's my friend. Do I look like I care, Theo? Be glad you aren't suffering like that big boy. Go back to the Northern Council and get something you and Parrot knew of. That only you and Parrot knew of. That Minitech guy has suspected something like this happening. I'm so overly confused. This Billy player looks at me as if I am lower than a piece of trash, and this Theo looks close to crying. Theo looks back at me. I know him. His soft feathers that he always says are rough. The cold feeling of his skin, his golden eyes. He looks at me as if begging me to agree. Well, all the things he said were true. I haven't told anyone these. Billy rolls his eyes. Does that bird seem to be agreeable to come with us? Parrot, please, come with us. Theo begs or nags. But where? I ask nervously. Billy looks at me uninterested. Some people like Eggshan, Weird Eye, Name, Mapek, Mintek, Main Paralamity have lost their friends too, and we are trying to find them. Humbu Flamefax and Spoke, you are one of them, but we found you, I guess. We need you to meet up with Minitek for further notice. But how uninterested he is looking. He must have only joined this for Theo, who was sniffling. I guess I can come. Good. Theo let him go. He isn't gonna disappear. Shubali grabs Theo's collar to get him off of me, but Theo held on. No, he disappeared before. What if he disappears again? Theo held me tight, but made sure not to cause any harm. Good. What a baby. You weren't like this. This sounds like a tired father with their son. This is going to take a long time. Next is Spoke. Oh golly goodness gracious. Oh my golly gosh, I can't wait for that. Yippee doodah. Yippity doodah. Yeah! Okay, this is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed this. Like, I enjoyed making this. Okay. Go check them out. Yeah, so, goodbye, I guess. Yeah. Till next time. Bye.